heading out for a little bit later start than the other guys. I think there's at least four of them out there, I know. That's right, the professor had to teach a class. Now I'm heading out. Good class this morning on transgender athletes. Anyway, the groomer's right there in the parking lot. So I decided, I was trying to stay away from this. I was going to come in another way. But once I followed that groomer up the highway, I was like, that's fine. I can deal with bumps going out at the end of the day. I'll get some fresh corduroy coming back. Look at this. Someone's been Nordic skiing up here. Fun. Added some pressure to my fork. Air pressure. Noticed it was not grabbing very good. So it feels better now. Forgot to throw in the shock to do some adjustments out here. But we'll live with it. Feels good right now. I don't know if these bumps are better or worse on a snow bike. At least you can kind of get off on the edge here. Whoa, stay away from that giant water drain hole. This should be good. Sounds like 5 of us. All guys I know. And I just contacted them on the radio. I'm gonna blast straight up there. They're at the top of that hill there. Right where that tower is. It's a little out of sight. Windy, warmish. Well, just downright warm. I think we'll have to look at my gauge, but anyway, my gauge that shows up on the video screen is on the back of my pack, so it's a fairly decent one as long as it's not covered in snow. It doesn't fully collect my body heat. So when it sits in the sun, it does show a higher temperature than it should, but usually when I get moving, it pretty much shows a pretty accurate temperature on there. So I'm guessing it's like 40 degrees. I'll have to look back at the video footage to confirm. Anyway, it sounds like one of our party is AWOL, so I'm supposed to keep an eye out here. Wait, is that where I was going to go up? Oh, that's where I meant to go up. There's a lot of junk sticking out here. Well, I'm going to actually circle around since there's a couple tracks here. See if I can find our missing person. That's right, search and rescue. Otherwise known as SHAT. It's time for a SHAT mission. think I'll go up this ridge. Like some tracks went up there. Yeah, still one track here. Boy, it is gonna be thin here. Oh. This is those. Oh, that is bad. It's just wind ravaged. Yeah, just gotta be really careful because I know there's a bunch of rocks in here. Stay over here. We'll be staying off the ridge tops today. Okay, copy. I'll kind of head over that direction. All right, looks like our search and rescue mission's still on.
So here's the situation. Maury has a broken femur. He's in a hole down there. We haven't found him yet. He's yelling. I've got Forrest calling EMS.
Okay, I can put my.
I want to try to get life flight up to.
I can activate my InReach.
Okay.
So I just need to get where he's at before I activate it.
Down there. Apparently he's in a hole down in the trees off of one of those hills, and he's got a broken leg. I think he's got the femur.
Okay.
And so we need to get him stabilized.
Yeah.
Forrest was calling EMS, and I left him a message that if we could get him to Taylor's Lane,
yeah.
we'd be in good shape.
Yeah, that's a good LZ there.
Okay, so,
and I've got a radio I can talk to Life Flight with.
okay, so let's get down there and see if we can find him.
Okay. Alright. This just turned serious. We've got an injured snowmobiler. Luckily we've got some people with some knowledge and tools. Actually, the guy that's hurt is a ski patroller and a EMS guy. Well, this is no good. Show up right in time to do a SHAT mission. So we don't know exactly where he's at. This is the problem with not having he doesn't have a radio. So he's supposedly in a hole. That's what we were told. Not sure where he's at. Okay, should I activate my SOS?
Well, I think they got somebody on. He's bleeding, he's broken.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I got some. He's got a tourniquet.
okay.
I'm working on his pants.
Okay, Kevin's coming down. If I activate that SOS, it gets life flight coming.
Is life flight coming, Maury? Yeah.
But I can at least I'll give GPS coordinates if I activate it.
Probably need help from the friend around there.
Yeah, no problem. Stupid China ditch gets us again. Anyway, I'm just activating the spot. Let me get my radio out that has where I can communicate with Life Flighter. Leatherman. Need a Leatherman? Yeah. Waiting for life flight. They're 2 minutes out. Maury's down in the ditch down there being attended to nicely by Dan and Kevin. Luckily it's not too cold, but we're hoping to get Maury up here and then go from there hopefully. Alright, I'm standing by. Not snowing, but we're trying to get Maury out of that hole there. Looking good though, as far as landing. Clearing the area.
Better get one picture of that.
Yeah. The China Wall. Great Wall of China. That's what did him in, man. Look at this. Look at this line. Straight into the ditch. Blood down there. Alright, we're getting the injured sled out. Life flight did its job. Performed wonderfully. We each played a little part. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Alright, we are staying away from that cursed ditch. that ditch just wanted to take me into it. It's cursed. Alright, visibility is a little... Alright, I think I'm gonna stay away from the cursed ditch. See where they're at with the broken sled. Okay, wasted day, but what are you gonna do? Someone gets hurt, could happen to any of us. And we got a procession heading back to the trailhead. But the good news is, guess who just made it out here? The groomer. So he helped take care of some of these bumps much smoother. Supposed to get the big groomer next week, I guess. That's the word. Got this little smaller one on loan, I think. Oh, let's see what's down here. I don't know. It feels like my ski pressure isn't as good. Need to go check it. It's not quite getting the bite with the ski that I'm used to. It might be just the snow or something. I think I just need to add a little more PSI to it. I think I was running 12. Seems like beginning of the year I was on 15. So maybe I just need to pop it up a little. I guess I have to be careful out here. Don't press our luck today. It's another reason you just go home when there's an accident. I think this is part of Maury's broken off visor. You might want a keepsake. Pack that home. Just thinking I've developed quite a history now of landing helicopters different places. Some crazy spots. This is a little bit of a ditch. I don't want to press my luck with today. Actually, it looks like a pretty good crossing down there. Well, this is how our day ends, going back on bumpy road. Groomer wasn't very effective on these ice whoop-de-doos, but it was helping for a while anyway. Another successful SHAT mission, beginning of 2019. 2018 was a good year for the super high alpine team. Rescued horse, human. I was just thinking that that's already 2 rescues out of China Ditch, so maybe SHAT ought to just hang out up there all day. Also rescued a vehicle. I'm problem shifting here all over the place. Anyway, as I was saying, super high alpine team. There we go. Was right on scene at the right time. Although the response from the fire department was pretty good. Those guys were up here. I was impressed at how quick they were here. Still though, it's best to have the people on site doing the work, because we had them on the helicopter and just about to take off when the emergency services showed up. But the thing is, a couple of the people we had were EMT, including the guy injured, so he actually was well prepared with his own equipment. So as usual, you got to kind of get some good partners to be out with to get the job done. When you're injured in the backcountry, don't expect anyone to get there quick. And time, of course, is of the essence, especially a femur injury. Those can be, you had a big contusion, I guess, and blood was spurting out, and luckily it wasn't any major artery, at least that we know of. And he was awake the whole time, but which maybe wasn't a good thing. He was in a lot of pain, yelling the whole time, even when we were putting him on the helicopter. So hopefully it's all good. Got the machine out, at least haven't seen it yet. It's ahead of me. There was some Gorilla tape that was employed to help the throttle, and the steering column was pretty messed up. A-arms bent, but nothing broken so much that we couldn't ride it out under its own power, which is much better than towing a broken sled out. But I was kind of surprised too, the helicopter landed there. It was I kind of went up and picked out the flat ridge and make sure the snow was pretty compact up there. Recommended that they land on the packed down tracks. And I don't know if the pilot just saw some other tracks off to the side, but he was kind of landing a little bit off the edge, and we could tell it was soft snow. It did not look like a good place to be landing, and luckily he didn't set it all the way down. He picked it up, and I said on the radio he needed to move a little more left, and then he got on the hard pack, and it was it was an easy landing, I think, at that point. And then luckily he was injured close enough. He was in the ditch, but it was just right off the edge, so they were, without snow equipment of any type, they were able to walk down on the packed path that we had and attend to him, and then they put him in the whatever it is, a litter bag, or, and so we had enough people, we just all grabbed a handle, hoisted him, walked him up the slope right to the helicopter, and got him in the back and took off. And we had kind of a good weather window. I mean, it was like just a little bit snowing, and the cloud cover was just high enough, you know, the visibility was there right on that ridge, 7,000 feet high. Otherwise, life flight, it would have been difficult if life flight couldn't take him off the mountain there. We would have had some serious work to get him back to the cabin, and then I'm sure something would have hauled him out of there. But and it wasn't that cold either. It's like, I don't know, in the 40s or something. Mid-30s maybe up there. Maybe it was right around freezing. But it wasn't so bad that we couldn't keep him warm. And so in any case, that is how that story concludes for today's ride. It looks like they already got the broken machine up on the sled deck. I showed up just in time to not help with that. I mean, that's not in the bylaws for SHAT. We don't do loading of sleds. So it looks like they got it up there. Good.